What's good, YouTube? How y'all doing today? It's your boy, the one and only King Trent TV, and I'm back for a video. I'm back to talk about the Clippers. Of course, here we are. We on to the off season, right? We on to the off season. This is a little bit of a video right here I'm gonna make, but I want to talk about something that's very important that the Clippers might have to do. But not even that, what the fuck Kawhi Leonard has to do if he wants to continue on winning a championship. All right. So let's get right into this video. I sat down, you know what I'm saying? After we lost game 7 to the Denver Nuggets, I had to sit down, clear my mind, you know what I'm saying? Clear my mind for these few weeks down there, a month. And I had to think to myself, what are the Clippers' chances of winning the championship? What's left that I can be happy, or what Clipper fans can be happy with and say they got a chance? I'm going to say this. I'm going to be very blunt. I'm going to be really blunt with y'all, right? I'm going to be really blunt with Clippers fans. In general, Clipper fans. And, yeah. Y'all not going to win. I don't see this franchise winning no championship no time soon. I believe there's a reason why I believe that the Clippers won't win a championship. For one, it goes to the front office. We're going to blame the front office and their mistakes. Steve Ballmer made a big mistake by re-signing, you know what I'm saying, by making a decision on re-signing Tyronn Lue. That's one mistake that you made, right? That's one mistake. The second mistake is keeping GM fuckface Lawrence Frank. That fuckboy in the office in Lawrence Frank. That's one reason. And the other reason, this roster is bad. This is not a good roster. This is not a winning championship roster. And also, y'all kept James Harden. He fades out in the playoffs. When you need him the most, you know what happens. When you need him the most, you know what happened. When you need him the most, you know what happened. He fades out. It's like a James Harden is like how I can say it. He's like a candle. You know how a candle is? It stay lit and lit and lit and lit. You know what I'm saying? It stay on fire for a little bit. It stay on fire until suddenly the flame just go out. That's how James Harden is. James Harden is one of those type of guys is game one, he'll give you 30 points. Cool. Game 2, he might give you a solid 30 points. Cool. Game 3, he give you 20. Okay, it's starting to decrease a little. He give you like 25. Cool. Game 4, 22. Cool. Game 5, 11 points. When you need him to score in game 5, 11 points. Cool. Slowly decrease, right? Then game 6, he give you 26, right? He'll come back and give you that good-ass game, right? But then, game 7, when you need him the most, when you need him to win, and when you need him to put the ball in the basket, he fades out. He goes ice cold. He doesn't perform. His body language sucks. And that's how you get only 4 shots. Only like I think he only shot 8 shots. Basically, he only shot 4 shots. He only had shot 8 attempts, made 4 shots, and he give you 7 points. That's James Harden, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to be honest, James Harden is one of the reasons why the Clippers lost the series. He's one of the guys. I don't blame that on him too. But let's talk about the real deal. Why I don't think the Clippers will win. Aging stars. They star players are getting old. James Harden is old. Nicholas Batum, old. They sign these old motherfuckers and they expect to win. You can't sign old players. These older players are they old. They getting out of their primes, man. You know? It is what it is with that. And for two, Lawrence Frank. When I watched the Elite press conference. I watched the press conference when he said he was trying to run it back with James Harden. I fucking just had to cut my phone off and not see this nigga talk no more. You want to run it back with that? The way a nigga gave you 7 points in the playoffs, in a meaningful playoff game, and you want to run it back with this nigga? Huh? He let Kawhi Leonard down. Huh? Huh? All right. Guys, stay calm, stay calm. But there's the biggest reasons. I think we're going to talk now. Let's talk about Kawhi Leonard. My boy Kawhi Leonard. Favorite player. Got my man's jersey. It's in one of my bags somewhere, but I ain't going to pull it out. I got his shoes. He's my favorite player, nigga. I'm so like he's my favorite player so much that I went on eBay. And got this nigga sneaker. Yo. He's my favorite player so bad, I done got this nigga a sneaker. And jersey. I ain't gonna lie. If Kawhi Leonard want to win a championship, I think he needs to request a trade from the Clippers. Now, Clipper fans, hear me out. I know, hear me out. Hear me out real quick. Kawhi Leonard will need to request a trade. Y'all probably can get something. I say the Clipper faithful can get something back for him. But I think he needs to request a trade and go to a team that's built right for him to win a championship. The Clippers are not built right to win a championship. They're not built right. They just keep losing in the first round. They keep doing the same dumbass shit. Excuse me. The same dumbass shit. And in order for Kawhi Leonard to win, he needs to go to somewhere where he's not comfortable. Ever since the man went to LA, he got too comfortable. I think he got too comfortable. I think LA is not a spot for Kawhi Leonard to win. He needs to go to a team that actually that can win. There's a couple teams I think that can get excuse me. Sorry for the stuttering. That can win. There's a couple teams that he can go to and win. And I'm gonna name these teams out. There's probably maybe 2 or 3 in the West I think he should go to. And there's some in the East. The teams I think he need to go to win, I think it'll be nasty work if they got Kawhi. Now, starting off, the Dallas Mavericks. Why do I say Dallas? Dallas getting Kawhi Leonard will actually be good. Him, Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, and Daniel Gafford. If you keep those guys, keep those pieces, but just add Kawhi Leonard, insert Kawhi, that can help win. That can help you win in the Western Conference for sure, if everything's built right. Another team that's in the West. Him going back to the Spurs. I was thinking that he could probably reunite with Wembanyama, finish his last couple years. Could that be a nice story? I think that might be a fellas. Just hear me out. A nice storyline. Kawhi Leonard leaves the Spurs for all these years. He struggles in LA, but then he finds his way back to San Antonio. He reunites with Greg Popovich. And he finished his last couple years out with the Spurs on winning a championship with Victor Wembanyama, bringing them a championship, and going and riding out to the dust until his career fades out. That's a nice storyline. Reuniting with Craig Popovich. That's another one I was thinking in mind. Then I could see him, if he don't want to leave the California area, they on the table. As long as they got that boy in Steph Curry, I can see Kawhi Leonard joining the Warriors. I could see that happening. Ladies and gentlemen, that's on the table. Kawhi Leonard could actually get traded to the Warriors if he wanted to. Or just opt out when he finishes contract with the Clippers. He could join the Golden State Warriors and try to win a championship with Steph and them boys. That would be nice to see. And then let's talk about the Eastern Conference. Teams in the East that I think they right there. They just need to get over the hump. They right there. But if they had that one player, and they can get over the hump and win a championship with, there's probably maybe two to three teams, I think. Hey, I think 2 or 3. I think it's a 2 or 3. Yeah, 2 or 3. Starting with, let's talk about the New York Knicks. Kawhi Leonard joining. Could you imagine Kawhi Leonard, ladies and gentlemen? Could you imagine Kawhi Leonard joining the New York Knicks? You got the Knicks you get Jalen Brunson. You got Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, Kawhi Leonard, Josh Hart, and all them boys in New York. And Kawhi Leonard join. Now, Stephen A., this would be a laughing stock right here, because Stephen A. will probably hate this move because he don't like Kawhi Leonard. But he might like Kawhi Leonard if he can bring his Knicks a championship, nigga. If he can get his Knicks a championship, hey, man, who say no to that? Kawhi Leonard joining. It's another Eastern team I think in mind that Kawhi can join. The Miami Heat. Now, hear me out. The Heat do not. Now, you probably like why he would want to go to Miami. For one, Miami's a beautiful place. For one, that's a nice, livable situation. Going to Miami, that's nice. For two, Heat culture. Heat got culture. They do got the culture. If the Heat can get Kawhi Leonard, and they can just build around Kawhi and give Kawhi some star players around him, like build that roster around him, the Miami Heat will be back in business, and they'll be winning if Kawhi Leonard went to the Heat. I tell you not, Miami will be back in business, ladies and gentlemen. Miami is one of those good teams, man, that you got to watch out for next year. Especially, you got to watch out for them, because I think if they could get a superstar to come there with them, to come there, hey, they can get back to winning. But anybody else in the East? I don't see too many teams else that he will go to in the Eastern Conference. Maybe those two teams, the Knicks and maybe Miami. But this is all I really have to say. Let's see what's going to happen this offseason. Let's see what moves the Clippers make. I think Kawhi Leonard should quest a trade, if I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? I think he should quest a trade right now, this offseason, actually. And it's, yeah. And also, let's see what happens this year. Tonight is Game 5, Oklahoma City versus Minnesota. We're going to definitely watch that. And then I'm going to come out with a video later on tonight and talk about the game and shit. So keep your eyes looked out and peeled. And also, Ravens are getting back into it. I seen my boy LJ in OTAs today. So let's see how that shit go. I'm going to come out with some Ravens footage for y'all as well. So catch y'all later. Peace out, my friends. Have a good summer. Have a good off season. And let's get right back into this shit. Peace out.